Hi, it's Randy Rolfe from the Institute for Creative Solutions, sharing foundational concepts about vibrant health through natural living. And usually I try to focus on the positive, just tell you to get the whole foods and avoid the long labels and the processed foods, the ultra processed foods, and just use single ingredient foods, the basis of my book. But today I just want to tell you some of the nasty things that are going on in the food processing industry that every day there's something new going on. One of the things is the seed oils. Our fats are being manipulated, and the seed oils are way too high in omega-6, the way they're finally processed, and they're in so many processed foods just to add some flavor and give it the right texture and whatnot. But the omega-6 has been shown to be carcinogenic. And when it's one-on-one, relative to omega-3, then it's balanced and the body can handle it. And that's the way it is in natural foods. But when they're over processing it and putting it in everything, we are now getting 20 times as much omega-6 as omega-3, which is maybe one of the reasons why cancer is still going up. The second thing I want to mention is, as you probably know, most of our corn and soy is genetically modified. And so when they use those, the corn oil, the corn starch, the corn sugar, high fructose corn syrup, all of that is from genetically modified foods. We still don't know what that is doing to us, but now they're using genetically modified soy. The USDA, Department of Agriculture, just approved the genetic modification of soy to create a protein that is like what you would get from pork. So the idea, I suppose, is they can add it to everything and say, oh, we've got the same kind of proteins you would get from animals without eating animals, because you have to combine your plants a certain way to get the full complement of amino acids as if you were eating a lot of animal foods. But is that exciting to be having genetically modified soy pork protein? It's draconian in my view. And the third one I wanted to mention is the Chlormequat, which is a pesticide that interferes with the reproduction of pests. So it keeps them down because they have to reproduce a lot to be able to eat crops. They don't have very long lifespans like we are supposed to do. But the Chlormequat is being found in lots of oat products, cereals, and breads with oat, and it's low gluten or no gluten. So they're putting it in a lot of things, and it has this pesticide residue in it. And it does cause infertility in animals when they get this, when they feed oats to animals. It increases their infertility rate. Well, it's going to affect us. We're mammals, and we have an infertility problem. And my father was an infertility specialist, and he said that the pesticides we were using to get rid of pests by interfering with their hormone system and reproduction would affect us. He said there would never be a lack of need for his profession, and how right he was. So those are just three of the examples that are coming out every day of brilliant new things that our food industry wants to do to our food to increase their profits, but it is going to decrease our health. So that's it for today. Get single ingredient foods and process them minimally so that your body knows what to do with them and can build your health. Thank you.